Hello friends, today we discuss the chemistry of phenols. In this chapter, we discuss following point: definition, classification, IUPAC nomenclature, industrial production of phenols, physical properties of phenols, chemical properties of phenol, and Reimer-Taimer reaction. First definition: phenol are aromatic hydroxyl compound or hydroxyl derivative of aromatic compounds. So what is hydroxyl compound? Hydroxyl compound is nothing but compound containing hydroxy group, and the compound exhibit aromatic character must obeying certain criteria like structure of compound must be cyclic, planar, and contain pi bond. Every atom of an aromatic ring must have unhybridized p orbital, and the p orbital must overlap to form continuous ring of parallel orbitals. Also, the compound obeying Huckel's rule. So that's which is known as aromatic hydroxyl compound. The old name for benzene was phen, and its hydroxyl derivative came to be known as phenol. In phenol hydroxyl group, OH, here OH directly attached to aromatic ring. The general formula of phenol is AROH. The structure of phenol is this. Now classification. So in classification, sometimes phenol are named as hydroxyl compound. Depending on the number of hydroxy groups, phenol are classified as monohydric. So what is monohydric? Monohydric compound is nothing but the compound containing only one hydroxy group. Dihydric, the compound containing two hydroxy group, and trihydric, compound containing three hydroxy group. So first one, monohydric phenol, 4-nitrophenol, 2-bromophenol, paracrosol are example of monohydric phenol. In this structure, only one hydroxy group. That's why it's known as monohydric phenol. Now dihydric phenol, hydroquinone, catechol, and resorcinol are the example of dihydric phenol. In this structure, the structure containing two hydroxy group. That's why it's known as dihydric phenol. Next one, trihydric phenol. Pyrogalol and fluoroglucinol are the example of trihydric phenol. In this structure, three hydroxy group. That's why it's called trihydric phenol. Now, IUPAC nomenclature. What is full form of IUPAC? International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. So some example of phenol. So here 2,4,6 trimethylphenol. So at 2 position, 4 position and 6 position containing methyl group. That's why it's called 2,4,6 trimethylphenol. Now at 2 position methyl group. That's why it's called 2-methylphenol, and 2-methylphenol also known as orthocresol. Next one, at 3 position containing nitro group and 5 position containing methyl group. So it's called 5-methyl 3-nitro phenol. Next one, at 2 position methyl group and also 6 position methyl group. So 2,6 dimethyl phenol. Next one, at 2 position chloro group, 3 position bromo group. So it's called 3 bromo 2 chloro phenol. Next one, at 2 position bromo group. So it's called 2 bromo phenol. Industrial production of phenol. Most of phenol are made industrially by the same method that are used in laboratory. There are two main methods to synthesize the phenol are: first one Dow process, second one Cumin process. First one Dow process. In this process, chlorobenzene is allowed to react with aqueous sodium hydroxide at temperature 360 degrees Celsius and 150 atmospheric pressure, followed by treatment with dilute HCl to form phenol. So in this reaction, chlorobenzene react with aqueous sodium hydroxide at 350 degrees Celsius and 150 atmospheric pressure to get sodium phenate. On sodium phenate, on hydrolysis, we get phenol, which is known as Tau process. Next one, cumene process. Nearly all phenol is made today by cumene and isopropyl benzene process. In cumene process, first air oxidation of cumene into cumene hydroperoxide, which is converted by aqueous acid into phenol. We see in this reaction benzene react with the propene with the help of a 3PO4 to get cumene, and cumene on air oxidation we get cumene hydroperoxide. On cumene hydroperoxide on hydrolysis we get phenol and acetone as a byproduct. 80% production of phenol of the world account this process. The success of this method is due to easy availability of benzene and propene from petroleum, and formation of acetone is very important byproduct. Physical properties of phenol. The simplest phenol are liquid or low melting solid due to hydrogen bonding. So hydrogen bonding between oxygen and hydrogen. They are colorless when pure, but in presence of oxidation product it turns to red color. They are having carbolic odor and are toxic. Phenol also possesses antiseptic property, so it is used in medicinal purpose. So here comparative study of phenol, toluene, fluorobenzene. Molecular weight approximately same phenol, toluene and fluorobenzene, but difference in melting point and boiling point due to hydrogen bonding. So melting point of phenol is 43, melting point of toluene is minus 95 degrees Celsius, and melting point of fluorobenzene is minus 41 degrees Celsius. And also toluene and fluorobenzene have a liquid state. Presence of hydroxy group in phenol, they form intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Due to this, phenol have unusually higher boiling point compared to arenes and aryl halide of comparable molecular weight. So here intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So question is arise, what is difference between intermolecular and intramolecular? So it's a simple. Intermolecular means between two molecules, like intercity. Intercity join two cities. So here intermolecular means connect two molecules, while in case of intramolecular means within the molecule, which is known as intramolecular. Orthosubstituted phenol such as orthonitrophenol have lower boiling point than meta and para-nitrophenol because in orthonitrophenol there is formation of intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So here intermolecular hydrogen bonding between the hydrogen of hydroxyl group and the oxygen of nitro group, where in ortho and para-nitrophenol intermolecular hydrogen bond are formed between hydroxy group and substitution. Phenol are soluble in water. Solubility is due to intermolecular hydrogen bonding between hydroxy group and water molecule. So here molecule of water and phenol. So intermolecular hydrogen bonding between water and phenol. Chemical properties of phenol. Phenol are weak acid than water. They are soluble in strong aqueous alkali like aqueous sodium hydroxide. Chemical properties of phenol can be described in two parts. First one, reaction of hydroxy group and reaction of aromatic ring. Reaction of hydroxy group. Acidic character or salt formation. Phenol can release a proton. Phenol behave like weak acid because in water they ionize and form phenoxide ion and liberate hydrogen ion. So here phenol liberate ion and showing acid character. Next one, reaction with FeCl3. Phenol are form colored ion complex when they treated with neutral FeCl3. It shows specific color and it's considered as a characteristic test of phenol. Friends, you perform organic qualitative analysis. In primary test, you perform neutral FeCl3 test. So question is how to prepare neutral FeCl3. In our laboratory, FeCl3 is a acidic, uh, while we have to make neutral FeCl3. So we have add ammonium hydroxide into acidic FeCl3, so it's neutralized and containing red blood color, which is known as neutral FeCl3. So here example, resorcinol indicate violet color, catechol indicate green color, pyregolol indicate red color, and fluoroglycinol indicate dark violet. Formation of ether. Phenol react with sodium hydroxide, we get sodium phenate, and sodium phenate react with methyl chloride, so anisole. If ethyl chloride, said phenidol, or methoxybenzene or ethoxybenzene. Phenol converted into the ether in the presence of diazomethane in alkali solution. So phenol react with diazomethane to get anisole or ether, or also known as methoxybenzene. Formation of ester. So phenol react with the acetyl chloride or acetic anhydride. So here in acetyl chloride, with the help of pyridine used as a catalyst and removal of HCl, we get ester derivative. While acetic anhydride, phenol react with acetic anhydride in presence of pyridine, removal of acetic acid, so we get ester. So formation of ester. Next one, reaction with zinc dust. So phenol react with zinc, so give benzene. That's phenol is distilled with zinc dust and hydroxy group phenol is replaced by hydrogen, and zinc removes the oxygen of the phenol as a zinc oxide to yield parent hydrocarbon. Next one, reaction with PCl5. Phenol react with PCl5, removal of POCl3 and HCl get chlorobenzene. Reaction with ammonia. Phenol reacts with ammonia and zinc chloride, removal of water molecule to get aniline. Reaction of aromatic ring. Electrophilic substitution reaction of phenol. First one, halogenation. Phenol react with 2 mole of bromine water, get 2,4,6 tribromophenol. 2,4,6 tribromophenol. While in case of phenol react with 1 mole bromine water, presence of chloroform at 0 degree Celsius to get 4-bromophenol. Sulfonation. Phenol react with concentrated sulfuric acid at room temperature, so get 2-hydroxybenzene sulfonic acid. While phenol react with concentrated sulfuric acid at 100 degrees Celsius, here room temperature, but in this reaction 100 degrees Celsius get 4-hydroxybenzene sulfonic acid. Phenol react with concentrated sulfuric acid, but condition is prolonged heating, so get 4-hydroxybenzene 1,3 substituted acid. Nitration. Phenol undergo nitration reaction with dilute HNO3 to give maximum mixture of ortho and para-nitrophenol. So in nitration, phenol react with dilute HNO3, so get 2 nitrophenol and 4 nitrophenol. While in case of phenol react with concentrate nitric acid, so get 2,4,6 trinitrophenol and 2,4,6 trinitrophenol, also known as picric acid. So Here difference between two reaction, we use in this reaction we use dilute HNO3, so get 2 nitrophenol or 4 nitrophenol. While in case of in this reaction we use concentrated nitric acid, we get picric acid. Nitrosation, phenol react with HNO2 to get 2 nitrosophenol and 4 nitrosophenol. Next one, alkylation. So phenol react with methyl chloride with the help of AlCl3, so get orthocresol and paracresol. This reaction also known as Friedel-Crafts reaction. Acylation, phenol react with acetyl chloride with the help of AlCl3 aluminum chloride, AlCl3 used as a catalyst, and also this reaction known as Friedel-Crafts reaction, because acetyl group introduced to 2 position of phenol and 4 position of phenol. So phenol react with acetyl chloride or acetic anhydride to get orthohydroxyacetophenone and parahydroxyacetophenone. In absence of anhydrous AlCl3, acetylation may take place hydroxyl oxygen. So phenol react with acetyl chloride to give phenyl acetate. Reimer-Tiemann reaction. The treatment of phenol with chloroform in aqueous sodium hydroxide solution followed by introduce aldehyde group onto aromatic ring, generally at ortho to hydroxy group. If both ortho position are occupied, the aldehyde group enter to para position. If carbon tetrachloride is used in place of chloroform, orthohydroxybenzoic acid, which is known as salicylic acid, is formed. So here reaction, phenol react with sodium hydroxide and chloroform at 60 degrees Celsius, we get 2 hydroxybenzaldehyde and 4 hydroxybenzaldehyde. Here is the principle of the Reimer-Tiemann reaction and the reaction. Mechanism. First, chloroform react with sodium hydroxide to form dichlorocarbene and active intermediate. So here chloroform react with the hydroxy group and H2O, CCl3, and finally get dichlorocarbene, which is also act as a active intermediate. The electron deficient dichlorocarbene then react with sodium phenoxide to form dihalide. This is then hydrolyzed to form a hydroxyl aldehyde. So dichlorocarbene attack on this carbon. So dichlorocarbene attacks on this carbon, and this bond will migrate on this carbonyl carbon. So in this structure, on finally removal of hydrochloric acid and hydrolyze, we get hydroxyaldehyde. Thank you, friend. If you have any doubt, any question, then mail me, WhatsApp, contact me and WhatsApp group, and also comment in this video. Thank you, friends.